Hello everyone, my name is Mohinder Ramnarayan and welcome to another exciting lesson geared towards helping you improve your command of the English language arts. In today's lesson, we will look at spelling, more specifically adding ing to words. So, before I begin today's lesson, there's an exciting exercise for you for which you will need a pencil and a piece of paper. So I'll give you some time to go and get yourself organized. When adding ing to words, there are three basic rules that we follow. We will begin by looking at Rule 1. Rule 1, for words that end in a silent letter, silent E, we drop the E and then add ing. For example, come becomes coming. C-O-M-E, we drop the E and we add ing to give C-O-M-I-N-G. The same happens for the word revise, bubble, and trouble. Remember, when adding ing to words ending with the silent E, we drop the E and then add ing. If we were to use these words in a sentence, the children were bubbling with excitement because their friends were coming over to spend time revising some troubling words. By using the rule accurately, you help to produce more interesting sentences that someone would like to read. Rule 2. For one-syllable words that end in a consonant, end in consonant, vowel, consonant, except where the word ends in the letters X and W, we double the last letter and add ing. The word run, R-U-N. We have the consonant R followed by the vowel U and the consonant end. So we double the N and then we add ing to produce running, R-U-N-N-I-N-G. The same happens for the word stop, S-T-O-P, stop. T is a consonant, O is a vowel, and P is a consonant. So we double the end consonant P and then add ing to produce stopping, S-T-O-P-P-I-N-G. I'm sure that all of you will be able to guess the correct spelling for the word sit by now. Because we have the same pattern being repeated, consonant, vowel, consonant, we double the T and then add ing to give us sitting, S-I-T-T-I-N-G. If we were to use these words in a sentence, we would have, we were sitting near the tree when we saw the prefects stopping the students who were running. I'm sure that this has happened at your school before, and by using the spelling rule correctly, you can convey the information in your sentence accurately. And finally, we have Rule 3. Rule 3 says, for most other words, including words that end in Y, we add ing and we make no changes. So, the word rain, we simply add ing to produce raining, R-A-I-N-I-N-G. Send, sending, S-E-N-D-I-N-G. Worry, worrying, W-O-R-R-Y-I-N-G. Notice, for other spelling rules, we change the Y to I and then we add the inflectional ending. However, that does not happen here when we add ing. We keep the Y at the end and then we add ing. In a sentence, these words would read, there's no hurry sending the umbrella. I'm not worrying about it raining today. So here's time for a fun activity that I mentioned earlier. I have some words up on the screen and I want you to add ing to spell these words correctly. I'll give you a few minutes, but don't take too long. Now, let's check your answers. Love becomes loving, L-O-V-I-N-G. Poke becomes poking, P-O-K-I-N-G. Remember, These two words had silent E's at the end. So we drop the E and then we add ing. Laugh. L-A-U-G-H-I-N-G. Mend. M-E-N-D-I-N-G. These words did not follow the pattern in Rule 2, so we simply added ing to them. And lastly, we have the word nap. Nap becomes napping. N-A-P-P-I-G. Remember, when a word has the pattern consonant, vowel, consonant, we double the end consonant and then add ing. Congrats! I am sure that you would have gotten all the words correct today. As we conclude, let's recap what we learned today. Today, we looked at adding ing to words to spell them correctly. We saw 3 rules. Rule 1, for words that end in a silent letter, that is, the letter isn't pronounced, we drop the E and add ing. For one-syllable words that end in the pattern consonant, vowel, consonant, except where the word ends in the letters X and W, we double the last letter and then add ing. And finally, for most other words, including words that end in Y, we simply add ing and make no changes to the words. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you again soon.